if you are stuck anywhere and if you want to, just, basically change your business, just don't think about it and join ICEx.
Hi everyone, welcome to another case study of ICEx. In this case study, we have Shikhar, who is a business and brand growth strategist and was able to achieve 3 lakhs in just 15 days time. Let's understand their secrets on how they were able to do that and how you can replicate their system and achieve your goals. So, hi Shikhar, congratulations. It is really nice
Hi,
to
Pragya.
see us. Hi. So,
Thank you for having me.
my pleasure. So, let's start with who are you, what you do, and about your background. So, would you like to share with us?
Sure. So Pragya, I help businesses to grow, to scale their business first of all, and grow their brand as well, offline and online both. I was working in a job previously. I was heading growth for a US based company. I was working remotely in India. I have like 8 years of work experience. I'm an MBA silver medalist. I'm also a computer science engineer. And this is quickly my background, and this is what I help people do.
Oh, impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's nice. So, why did you pick business and brand growth strategies as your niche? I would like to know that. We all would
So
like.
Sure. So I'll talk about a little bit about my background and my journey, which led me to come here, first of all. So during my 8 years of corporate experience, there was 1.5 years where when I left my job, I was very confident that I would start something of my own and do something. And I left my job, spent 1.5 years trying to do a lot of things, but nothing worked out. And at that time, I also did not have any followers, any audience, any brand existing. And I felt that okay, in schools and in colleges we are taught the skills that we need in life to maybe earn money, but nobody teaches us how exactly to start a business, how to run a business, how to manage a team, how to get clients, and all of these different things, right? That is one problem that I faced. Second problem that I faced was that, oh, now every company, what I believe is every company needs to become a media company in the future if they want to survive. So media is the number one priority, which should be for each and every business, right?
Okay.
So that led me now to find out, oh, now how can I build my brand first and then maybe build a business around it, right? So that is what I was looking to find in the marketplace, but I was unable to find anyone doing that, right? Either people were helping other people grow their business without growing a brand, or people are there in the market who would help you grow your brand, but not your business. But what the most essential point is right now in today's scenario and in the coming future, both have to go hand in hand. If you are only doing a business and not working on your brand, you won't be able to survive after 5 years or let's say 10 years at max. And if you are only growing a brand and you do not have a way to generate income and monetize whatever you are doing, right? It doesn't work like that, right? You will ultimately fall down to zero. Even having like 10 million followers are not going to help you in any way, right? So the both of these things have to go hand in hand, and nobody in the market is actually talking about it, how important these two things together are, and why I'm really very shocked to know and understand this, that people today, even today, do not actually understand the value of brand. They feel, okay, I'll do maybe a 1 CR business without creating a brand. That is not possible anymore in today's. This is the reality. In today's scenario, this is not possible at all.
So,
Right?
we
So
agree.
hence, I found this gap. People needed help. People like me, I needed help. There was nobody there who could help me in this regard. So I thought that, okay, maybe I did this. Hence, I could be the best person to help others do the same.
So, that's actually a good thought because in market right now, you're very much right. People either have focused on being a business coach or maybe a digital media agency. Nobody's combining and talking about a growth as a strategy on the both the business aspect and the digital media. Good, that's an impressive thing. We would like to know what was your life and working before you joined ICE. How was it?
So I was really very confused. So what happens is when you come from a very traditional, education, good educational background, And what happens in education, you need to be, in order to be successful, you just need to get good marks, right? And that is all that you need. And in order to get good marks, everybody knows you study hard, you revise, and then you perform in the examination, and you get good marks. Similarly, in a job scenario as well, your manager tells you what to do, or you create plans that, okay, this is something that we will do, and then you stick to those plans and then get work done. But when you start your own business, your own thing, the problem that you challenge that you face at that point is, oh, I have 10 options or I have 50 options, which one to take, and then proceed on it, and then how to decide that this option is working for me or not, when to decide and take a call. Oh, I took the wrong call, I should get back and maybe take some other option. So in a way, I was roaming round and round like a headless chicken, and I was trying to do a lot of things together, uh, and that is why, like, I was facing a lot of issues. So hence, so for example, what ICEx did for me, it gave me a a pathway that, oh, just follow this path, and you do not have to worry about X, Y, Z different random options. Just do this, and you will be able to reach here.
Yeah.
That is what
Come in place. Yeah, actually, many people, you're very much right. Many people miss out the system in place. There's a system. If you follow the system, the result will be there. What was your first impression about internet coaching empire, ICE, and how did you find out about Himanshu? Like, from where you got to know about Himanshu?
So when I was looking for help, I randomly reached out to many people online, and obviously we have seen Himanshu. His ads have been there on online platforms for, I believe, like 2-3 years now. So we know that he works in this domain and helps people do whatever he helps them to do. So I kind of messaged all of them. I spoke to them, and then we figure out that, oh, this is the person and this is the program which might be the most compatible for me, and the right thing is for me at that point.
That's nice. And how was it? Because see, it was a change for you, I remember. So how did it feel when you were going through that change? But when you were doing things the way you wanted to do, and then we were coming into pitch and we were telling you, nagging, you have to do it like that. So what was that feeling of change?
I think that was very much required, and I feel that I was longing for that kind of feeling where somebody could tell me what I am doing is right, or what I am doing is wrong. Again, coming back to the same example, I have 10 different options which one to take, right? If there is someone who can, on a daily basis, maybe more than more than once a day, tell me, I can ask my coach every time that when I think, oh, let's do this or let's do that, and I can just run through those ideas with my coach, and the coach can tell me that, no, this is something that you are thinking in the right direction, this is something that you should not do, at least right now. So focus on this one thing, and that actually helps a lot, right? So this change was a very, very pleasant change for me. I would not say that somebody telling me what to do and not to do is negative in any way for me. I don't take it as negative. That is the reason this thing works, because if you don't listen, so ultimately, why are you here for, right? You have to listen, because see, once you have made up your mind and you want to go through that process, you have to follow that process. If you do not follow that process and you go here and there, then there's no point of even starting the process. So process is there. I am the only variable inside the process.
Oh, I'm really happy, Shikhar, because not everybody comes with that mindset. So thank you for sharing this.
Thank you.
Yeah, means a lot. So which tool and template would you like to share that, oh, why, this is my aha moment, that this is something which changed the whole course of your action, everything in your life? What was that tool or template?
So I have been, like, in my corporate, life, I have been a salesperson. I have been a marketer as well. Sales, I did not enjoy much at that time. And even after doing an MBA from a prestigious institute of our country, IMT Ghaziabad, we were never taught what sales is. And people are not taught what sales is. People just become salespersons because they get recruited for that role, and then they learn on the job. So nobody teaches you how to sell, right? So understanding that, oh, as a salesperson, you do not have to speak a lot. You have to hear a lot, listen a lot, and then propose a solution. So the best thing I think I got out from this one was the high ticket script. Even the low ticket script was really, really good, but it changed the entire, perspective in my mind of, oh, how to sell. So you sell as a salesperson. You do not have to sell as a salesperson. You have to sell as a consultant. But in order to act like a consultant, you have to follow certain things which you cannot. So there's a very general knowledge out there in the market on YouTube and everywhere, that you do not have to sell. You do not have to sell. You have to act like a consultant. You do not have to act like a salesperson. But how to do that? That nobody tells you. This is what got solved for me using by this high ticket script. Follow this script, and you will surely position yourself as the expert, as the consultant on the call, and not as a salesperson. So that was life changing.
That's actually nice to hear that. Actually, it is very good. But if people use it in a right manner, then, because I know you used it, your natural instinct of being a salesperson also helped you out there. Because I saw the VSL which you created was really mind blowing. So yeah, that your one-to-one page VSL was really impressive. So what made you charge a high ticket? Like, what was that? What was your earlier price? How that you decided, okay, fine, this is my high ticket now. I will be going for a high ticket. And how can someone watching this video, you can make them understand that yes, high ticket is easily chargeable? What are your thoughts about that?
So first of all, I am very new to this industry. I have been an employee, you can say, for 8 years, for 8 long years, right? And I did not know how this entire, how the consultation, the coaching, and how this industry works, right? So high ticket was something which I was kind of unaware of, first of all. Secondly, when I figured out, oh, this is high ticket. Now the point is, you want to help a lot of people to do something, to achieve something in maybe low amount, or you want to help a small number of people charging high, right? But you focus on them. Now the difference, I have tried both the approaches. The difference is, if you charge low, you will not be able to help people achieve results. That is for sure. I have tried that, right? And I've tried various techniques and ways of doing it, because let's say you are charging 2,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, right? And you have like 100 people taking up your thing, whatever, right? You'll not be able to spend time on each individual. You'll not be able to take accountability. You'll not be able to nudge them that, oh, why are you stuck here? Why are you not moving forward? So my goal was to transform people's lives, people's business, people's brands. And that I was not able to do by charging low ticket, because I was not able to give individual attention to my students. What high ticket enables you to do, it enables you to then give focus to only a few set of people and help them achieve results. First is, oh, this is the knowledge. You take the knowledge and you do whatever the heck you want to do with it, and that is not going to bring results for them. So if in a way, if you are thinking for your students, it is better that you charge high ticket, so that you are able to focus on them, plus they are also equally invested in whatever they have purchased and signed up for, right? Now, selling high ticket versus low ticket, I would say it depends on the audience. If you are selling high ticket to a student who is right now in a college, it is very difficult. If you are selling high ticket to a person who is, let's say, generating 50 lakh rupees a month, it is peanuts for him.
Yeah.
That is one difference. Second difference is, if I'm spending, let's say, 50,000 rupees out of my pocket, and my income is 20,000, 25,000 rupees per month, and I'm giving 50,000 rupees, that simply means I am expecting something very out of the world from you. I'm giving you 2 months of my salary. Whereas if a person who is generating 5 lakh rupees a month and he is giving 50,000 to you, he's not expecting, a complete different world from you. He understands that he's only paying you 50,000. Whereas for that person who is earning 20,000, 25,000, he's paying you 50,000. So the perspective, the difference is in the minds of the audience. If you hit the right audience, you can very well charge high for your service. If you are hitting the wrong audience, you will never be able to charge. So sometimes it is on you also, how you convince, how you persuade, but ultimately, if the market is ready to accept to whomever you are selling, if they are accepting it, then only you will be able to sell it. Otherwise, you'll just keep on trying.
No, absolutely right. And also to this, value should be the key aspect when you're placing your product, positioning your product in the market. Actually, you are right. The audience also matters. So you have a process now to get customer, and you're growing as well. What are you working on right now? Like, what is the project you are taking up right now?
So currently, I'm really excited because I am helping a lot of my students to achieve what I have achieved so far, and it really feels really great when they come back to me and say, "Oh, sir, I was able to do this only because of you, and I was wandering around. I failed before, and there was nobody to help, and I again went back to doing my job and whatever. But this time it is different because I'm working with you. You have brought the results for me, so I'm really excited to work with my students and the progress that they are able to get, and with the kind of entire program that I have, the daily check-ins, the accountability, why somebody is stuck, and then I being there, my team being there for those people to ensure that we get results, right? So I'm currently focused, very much focused on on my existing students and bringing results for them.
So your students are like all the business owners who are with you as a student right now, they are getting result. So what are the results they are getting, like increasing sales, how you are helping, or maybe more followers? Would you like to share something?
Sure. So one of my student even in the like for the first 10 days when we started, he was able to get around 50,000 followers on Instagram.
Wow.
There's another client who was able to get 15 a deal cracked for 15 lakh rupees in 15 days. Then there was another person who was able to so it's very time bound also. So if you are, let's say, getting a deal cracked for 50 lakh rupees and you are spending 5 years to do that, it means nothing for me, right? So if my students are able to get what they want to get achieve in lesser amount of time, that is what I get excited about. So these are the two examples. One more is there was a person who was able to crack, like in IT solutions, was able to crack like a 30 lakhs 2 year kind of a deal in I believe 1.5 months.
Wow.
All bases the whatever strategies they are now using for their businesses.
That's really impressive. Is actually the speed is the key in a time frame. That's actually so. Uh, we need to understand there are a lot many people on internet claim to be that they can help you get clients. How did ICE stand out for you?
So I believe my trust in Himanshu, so and also the community. I am I'm not friends with everyone, but I kind of met a lot of people in the industry. So I'm coming from a corporate background. I was coming from a corporate background, and I was very new to the space. So the number one thing that I thought that I should do is meet people and learn what is happening in the industry. So when I met people, I spoke about how to move forward and all of that. Then I figured out that, oh, maybe he is the right person to take me forward. And when during the program, I feel that I took the right decision and the right approach going forward, because I was also in that mindset where most of us are. Should I go with him? Should I go with that girl? Should I go with this person? Everyone is selling almost the same thing. There is hardly any difference. But what differs from one to another is the community, is the people they have inside that are going to help you. And that is how maybe you can decide, okay, this is the person I want to work with. And it all comes down to trust. If, let's say, somebody tells you that, okay, I can help you build Burj Khalifa tomorrow, you will obviously not believe that person, right? But if, let's say, Dubai's prince is coming to you and says to you that, oh, invest with me, I'm building another Burj Khalifa, you'll obviously trust him, right? And that is the major difference, I would say.
Yeah, that is true. So there are few people in your batch who want results like you. And what is your advice to them?
I would say my advice to them: there are periods during the program where you will feel low and you will feel, no, it sucks, everything sucks, the life sucks, I took the wrong decision, right? Do not give into that feeling. Stay the course, keep doing what you are doing. That is one. Secondly, sales scripts and all of that is not something that you can just cram up and just speak it out. It's not like that. You practice it on a daily basis. You get in front of clients, you talk to them, and then you again go back to the script. Then again you watch those scripts, understand that, oh, what did I did wrong, what did what was great, etc., etc. You kind of work on your own stuff, and then you will start getting results. So obviously, we see it from outside. We see it. Oh, this is a stepwise process. Go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. It is not like that. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2, 3, 4, then 2, 3, 4, then maybe 5, 6, and 7. So there are certain parts inside the program where you need to spend more time and you need to iterate before moving forward. And my urge was also to move forward as soon as possible and to end it. But thanks to my coach, she stopped me from doing it. And thankfully I listened to her, right? And I did not move forward that so early, because otherwise I now know and realize that if I have moved forward, I would have caused a lot more problems for me, because ultimately I had to iterate, and having more people around you would slow down that process of iterating, and then you'll be paying salaries to people without any work for them. So they'll not be working, just sitting down, and you'll be paying salaries. So that is not the right way. Go, like, basically follow your coach. Like, one thing is the program, you go through that, but do follow the coach, because they know much better than you, because they have already mentored a lot of students, and they know the situations that you get stuck in, and the time it should take for each module to move forward from. So listen to them. That is the punchline.
No, actually, you're very much right. You know what happened? One should not compare their journey with other people. Everybody have their own path, their own qualities. Maybe you are good at something the other person is not, and the person has to put little more efforts in that to make that skill stand out. So you are very much right. And listening to the coach is actually the key point. So now most people watching this video are not part of ICEx. What's your recommendation to them?
I would say, if you are stuck anywhere and if you want to, basically change your business, just don't think about it and join ICEx. Also, if you are still, kind of thinking about it, talk to people who have taken this. Just talk to them, speak to them, understand from them, then take an informed decision, and I'm sure that you will take the right decision after that.
Great. That's so much. Thank you so much, Shikhar, for your words of wisdom. This was really valuable. Reason because you shared your experiences with us, you shared your learnings with us. We would love to see you creating more records, helping more people with all the strategies and the business growth strategies you are building up. And we wish you at ICEx that you build your empire soon. So thank you, and thank you so much for coming here.
अगर ये इस टाइप की वीडियो पसंद है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब मत करो. Click on my channel, see all the videos. If you feel like there are videos which can actually help you, then so click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for the notifications.